Hola. Yeah, I hear it's cold out there. I hear it's very cold out there. Let's see here. We got Squid Billy. Who was at the start? So Attack Cat. That was Attack Cat. We got Squid Billy. Doc's in the house. We got Pagla here. Bess. Dutch Lord with the Perseus, right? The Perseus you won. Give away so many gifts, you never remember who won what. Yuri's in the house. So I heard I solved it by not being out there. Good code out there. Hey, Ubu. So everybody's staying warm then. So you're in another continent though, Yuri. Are you code there too? Hey, Hudson Hawk. Good evening, everyone. 364 days till Daymar 2957. I watched that yesterday. Hey, Athelian. I watched that yesterday. So, you know, it's easy for me to watch other streams and TV when I'm programming, right? Because I kind of have the TV up here. So I've been working on the game. If I'm not streaming, I'll guarantee you I'm working on the game or I got something else going. I've just noticed I've only been streaming 3 days a week. Yeah, around freezing, not really code. Yeah, that's not bad. So like this week, I streamed Monday. I did Skyrim, and then I took off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I streamed some Star Citizen Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, and even this morning here, I've been working on the game. It's some cool updates. Getting a bit colder in Germany, but not as cold as in the U.S. Yes, yes. I know we're supposed to get a little bit of cold weather here in Florida, but we haven't hit that big cold front. It stayed right north of us. So, I mean, it's 80 degrees, sunny. It was beautiful today. Had the windows open. Still got them open. So, this next phase, I want to go ahead and get the game registered on Stream Racer. I mean, on Steam. 3 days is not bad. No need to grind it out right. Game isn't 1.0. Frenzy is going to release 4-star Citizen. That is a true statement. Wow. Hold on. Yuri with the big time watch streak. The one thing I do miss is I miss having a point system. I can give everybody points. But we'll go ahead and we'll kick off the giveaway. And we'll what will we do? And we'll kick off the wrap. So as I was saying, my next phase here is I want to get the game registered on Steam. And to do that, you have to show, hey, Nan, what's going on? With a 2-video streak. So to get it on Steam, you have to show like real in-game footage, like have a video, have some pictures and stuff before you can go on there. So folks, hey, Tier, what's going on? So folks can wish list it and stuff like that. Jedi's in the house. Ubu with the 3 stream streak. Sir. I'm doing great, Nan. Caliban, welcome in, welcome in. So to get it on there, I gotta have real game footage and like real stuff. So I've kind of been doing some polish, and you can probably see it. You'll see it better, but you can even see the taskbar icon. Let me switch over to here. So the taskbar icon, before it wasn't very distinctive, but now it's distinctive. So I kind of had a wipe just because I was really changing some stuff with the maps and how things are being saved. So all your stats are gone. You got to restart, but that's probably going to happen multiple times before early access. Once I have early access and I'm 100% moved towards my dev environment, but I haven't done the dev environment because it does slow you down. There's just more environments I got to push it to. And I'm not really live in any way, shape, or form. So what is new? What is new? Track components we talked about. Frenzy login. Oh no, all my cool rare legacy loot's gone. Yes. But I got some cool stuff coming. I've been looking at some packages and stuff. There's a vehicle package that I think people are gonna really, really like. And then I saw a go-kart one package, and it's like I'm gonna have a go-kart map or whatever. So yeah, so I'm starting to work on the function. So to get ready for any kind of early access, I want communities to be able to build maps Yep, got to farm up all your cash again. So now when someone creates a map, so once someone gets the game, I'm gonna flag some maps as official maps. Like I've looked at it, I liked it and everything. So I got my map editor on here. So I changed how the maps are stored, how they're saved and stuff like that. So that's kind of like coincided with the wipe. I didn't really want to wipe, but it was just easier for me. So I think on the admin side, that was the biggest thing. This is kind of my change log. Yeah, so maps, yeah, competition results, yeah, all this stuff. These are just the database changes. So version 9 through 14, we're all dealing with updating and fixing some things with the maps. So that's all there is on the admin side. On here, you're gonna see the stats are wiped out. I did one race, a couple of races just to make sure it seemed to be working, so that's why I'm on here. But now I should be able to set a default vehicle here. Yeah. Oh, I changed this. So instead of that column, hey Thorn, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. It should pop in with some music here in just a minute. For 3 months in advance. Maybe I don't have a music thing for 3 months in advance. I bet I don't have a trigger for that. Yeah, I don't have a trigger for that. You might be the first person that's ever triggered 3 months in advance. Well, I appreciate it, Thorn. You caught me with my code not working because I've never seen that event come across on my stream. You know what? That's a mega code. Just for being the first. If you're the first of something, give mega code. If you're the first in something, where's that? Sorry, it is. If you're the first of something, that's always worth the mega code. And I know you're the first because I would have fixed that. Caught me with my code down, I know. Because then, like, as soon as that happens, like, oh, I got to go fix that, and I'll fix it by next stream. Oh yeah, so vehicle sizes are in now, so you can kind of see how big some of the vehicles are. So when you start to unlock some of those bigger ships and stuff, you'll be able to see them. Let me set, like this one's 12 meters in length, 9.3 width, 4.6 height. You can kind of see the distance here. Let's go with that. I added a filter for sizes. An unknowns just in case, for whatever reason, a vehicle got missed and tagging it. All right, let me set my ground. Let's go with a taxi. Set our default there. All right, my achievements. Yeah, okay, because I've done a couple of races. So I've unlocked the freshman, off the snide, and posh. I've set that. Okay. That's good. That's good. I don't think there's anything else different. Yeah, like I said, I like the list a lot better. I think folks will like it. There is a column. If you wanted to see some of the other columns, you can kind of see it. I need to fix that though. What else? All right, so that's the website. Not a lot on the website. The game itself has had big changes. No, you subbed for 3 months in advance, so I must have missed it somehow, Doc. I'll give you a mega code too then, because you were the real first. Give mega code. Doc. So obviously you can see things have changed. This is the icon. Worked a little bit on the logo. I worked on the font. So I got a font I'm real happy with. The idea behind the logo is, it's a streamer game, right? A Twitch chat. So we got some purple in there, viewer frenzy. We got like the little chat talking. It's kind of a viewer engagement type game. So that's what the logo is. They subscribed for 6 months. Not sure how much in advance this was back in the day. So are all my alerts broken? I haven't seen one pop up yet. Let me give it a minute. Hold on. Let me see if is it paused? Nope, there's no pending. Something's clearly not firing on that. I was the first to not sub for 3 months in advance. So we got a new icon, we got some background. So when I do screenshots for Steam, I wanted to have, I want it to look good, I want it to look professional. So we got a lot of font work. Let's see here. I'm starting to kind of work on the grid a little bit. Got some overflow on that text there. You know, kind of a technical background. I kind of like this. This is still going to change a lot. The selecting and the navigating is going a little bit, but I did kind of change the text and fonts. You can kind of see that. I really like how they look. I can sort now on the columns. I defaulted to modify because probably the most recent thing that I modified is what I want to work with. Let's see here. Yeah, everything's new because I updated. Everything's new because I updated how I store the maps. So it saves. So what'll happen is it saves a cache copy on the machine, and this has saved me a ton as I was writing code. So it saves locally all the time, and this is kind of part of the architecture. It saves locally on the machine. So you make a map change, you run a race. There's always a version saved of that data, and then it tries to upload it to the website. And if it doesn't work, it'll try again a little bit later, but it won't keep like pounding the website. It'll try like 4 or 5 times. It's configurable. I can't remember what I have it as. And then it'll pause for like a little bit. Or if you come back into the game, it'll try a little bit later. It'll eventually sync that up, right? So if the website's down or whatever, you're not going to lose any data. The map's still there. You can edit it. You can push it up, but it'll automatically behind the scenes update it. What is this? I don't think this has any. I think I'm just testing, creating a new map. Oh, no, there it is. This is that one that doesn't work very well. Yeah. I don't want to delete it yet because I'm working on the delete functionality. Let's grab debris. Ooh, that one's broken. That should be gone. So I changed my IDs from the names to an actual ID field. And you can see I've kind of worked, again, all the fonts changed here and stuff. Got the fonts, the text will be a little bit different. This is going to get cleaned up. I'm really going to work on this UI. I consider the map one of the most crucial parts of this game. I had to sneeze, excuse me. Because I really believe, you know, the more powerful, the better the map editor, the better maps I can create, and then the better maps that the community create. And in fact, I've decided that if the asset exists in the game, I'm not going to restrict you from putting it on a map. So there's going to be a drop down in terms of a filter here, like space components, vehicle components, vehicles themselves. So like if you want to put on the ground map, you want to put like a vehicle that's kind of parked off to the side, you can put it on there. Like I see no reason to limit people's creativity. So if I have an asset in the game, unless it breaks it somehow, I'm just going to let you put it on a map. I'll let you create whatever you want because I think people end up creating cool stuff. So I've kind of decided I'm going to go in that direction too. But yeah, there's nothing really changed here other than the fonts everywhere has been changed. We have, and then I'm probably going to get rid of this now that the website works pretty well. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of hate it when these games like Stream Racer and whatever took it to a website to do some stuff. And I feel like anything that's on the website, I want it to be in the game too. But it just ends up creating duplicate work. And if the website functions, then it functions. But I'm still in between on that. So yeah, their new game's very similar. Got some text overflow here. So let's start with a ground. Let's do the underneath. Let's see how this does. Oh yeah, so we got a new one here. What I plan on doing is, depending upon the type of game you selected, the background will change a little bit based upon it. I need to join too so I can unlock my achievements again. Oh, I've changed this so the vehicle's in an angle so you can see it a little bit better, so you can see my taxi. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger though, so you can see the avatar a little bit bigger, you can see the vehicle a little bit bigger. Nobody wants to mega codes, or there might be a big time delay. For all I know, there's a big delay. There we go. I get the right game. No, I get the game. Put the old game in. I want to put the football game on. Oh, the game comes on at 6:30, right? Is it on one of those stupid channels? Oh, here it is. Hey, Six, what's going on? So we've kind of had a little bit of a wipe. So if you selected a default vehicle, your achievements are gone and all that. Hey, Fiber. All right, click the start down. And some of this I'll clean up, so that'll go away. That was some debug text. The track, I plan on having, when you save a track, I plan on saving a snapshot of it, the camera from a different angle. And so I'll have the name, but I'll have a picture of it like in the upper right-hand corner. And then the mode maybe up here or something like that. I should put stats here. Like, I think it'd be cool to put some stats here. There's some room here. In fact, I may be able to, I think I can select somebody, and then maybe on the left-hand side or something, it'll bring up their stats. Like, it'll bring up a larger picture, their larger version of their ship, and maybe some of their stats. That'd be kind of cool. All right, 13 seconds. So yeah, I wanted to spruce up the UI a little bit, so when I create some screenshots for Steam, it looks presentable. All right, so like I said, you put alien stuff. I'm just gonna let people, maybe some cars off to the side, a little parking lot, just whatever building, just put whatever you want, wherever you want. Build whatever kind of map you want. I'm not gonna limit what people can put. But that's what I was doing. I was doing some research too on some Unity assets for racing and stuff like that. I feel like I have a decent amount for the space one, although we don't have asteroids. I need to get some asteroids in there. I want to create some nice assets. There's some definitely some better cars that I have seen for assets. So definitely going to move to a better car package. And there's some cool ones. I don't want to give it away, but it's going to be slick looking. This is a short map. I thought this one a little bit longer. Yeah, I snuck up on you all. Yeah, you already noticed. A little late. Y'all a little late. You already got you all. Oh, I came in last. No, I'm not. Who's last? Looks like Hudson's going to be on last. I gotta fix this too. It slows down the UI, the logic just has problems when vehicles are in the front. Telling you, man, this guy is on the ball. Oh, mega code at Yuri. There we go. So you can see I did a little bit of work on the fonts here. I'm gonna put a little background on here as well. I'll fix this. I just haven't looked at the sorting. It just sorts by 100%. So as everybody finishes, it just keeps redoing the sorting. We got mode, vehicle on there, race finish. I'm probably going to put their vehicle up here too. Whatever vehicle they've chosen, will show that. All right, let's do a space one. Oh, and I don't know a good one. This one I think is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. All right, one more time. Exclamation frenzy. I want to get in too so I can unlock some stuff. And I'm trying to think. So the bigger ships are more likely to hit something. So I'm wondering if I should give them an edge somehow. And I don't know what it is. Because right now with the map, since you may run into something, you're encouraged to pick the smallest ship possible. And I don't like that. So I'm wondering if I should give a little bit of, based upon the size, maybe they have bigger engines and they go a little bit faster. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but I almost want to make them a little bit faster. But then if someone creates a map that, what I could do is on the map, say allow vehicle speeds or not. So we can have speeds for vehicle, and then based upon the map editor, they can decide, well, this map's got a lot of debris in the way, so we're going to let vehicle speed play in. But if they don't have any really things in the way, then they can say, no, all ships are equal in terms of speed. All right, let's click the start timer. Wise, what's going on? I've been working on the UI here, Wise. So you can see we got got a new font. I've been doing some background pictures and stuff like that. Still got, you know, garbage on there. Like this is just debug text. Just a Star Citizen, if you bring a big ship to a race in an asteroid field, you're all going to have a bad time. Yeah, but the purpose, Dutch Lord, is to randomly pick a viewer. And in that sense, you want to keep the odds equal for everybody. Yeah, the font's new. Obviously, all the background and the pictures and stuff are new. A lot more readable now. What I'm tempted to do, guys, because I have a whole bunch of stuff. So what I want to do is I want to get it up on Steam as soon as possible so people can wishlist it. And then enable early access when I have 2 of the game modes polished out. So the ground mode and the space mode kind of polished out. And then I might do a long early access, because the game Timberborn, they were in early access for 4 or 5 years. Baldur's Gate 3 was early access for 3 years, because they basically had the game they wanted. Hey, Chip. They basically had the game they wanted, but they were just adding functionality to it. I feel that's the way I want to do it. So I want to actually have it in early access for quite a while, and, you know, add another mode, add competition, and don't declare 1.0 until I have the game that I want, and just have early access for a long time, which means then I'll probably have the skins that are purchasable will probably be in on the early access, but they'll be purchased. They'll be there forever. You'll have them. You'll have them until you'll never lose them. But I'm still, you know, trying to decide how I want to handle this. I was looking at the Star Citizen packages. Oh, there goes Hudson Hawk. Who's got a zoom left? Now's the time to zoom. Yuri knows how to do it. And Yuri's got the timing down. Yuri's got that timing down. 2 in a row. He's got that timing down. He's looking at a percent. He must be looking at a percent or something, but he's got that timing down. Y'all got to no, it's not rigged. He's just saving us. You guys, you got anxious. You were like, I gotta use my zoom. I gotta use my zoom. You gotta have patience. You use the zoom too early, you're gonna miss out. Your whole fleet provided by Old Man Observer. Wow, Chip, holy smokes. Well, somehow Yuri's figured it out. I don't know if he's got a camera somewhere in my house or what. Hold on, let's hear. Give mega code at Chip 50. 50. Wow. So this is a lot more readable. This is easy to read. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more new game. Let's see here. Let's do another space. Actually, did I unlock any ships? Hold on, let me see if I unlocked any ships. All right, I give folks a chance. If you should have unlocked some ships. No, I still have the same here. Do I have any on the ground? Any new on the ground? Only trick I'm using is to use video from Kick. Oh, the Kick is less latency. Wow. See, there's this trick. He's watching on He's watching on Kick. Yeah, Yuri with the 2 victories. All right, so I didn't get unlock any new vehicles, but I'll give you all a chance to set your spaceships. Go to viewerfrenzy.com, set your spaceships. You should, if you win one, if you just not win one race, if you do one race, then you'll unlock a vehicle. All right, let's do. Don't remember which ones are good ones. I need to go through and delete stuff, but I'm still cleaning up the delete code, so I don't want to delete anything just yet. Because what I don't want to do is actually delete the map. Hey, Arceon, I don't want to delete the map. It is viewerfrenzy.com. I need to set a quick code for that. I need to set a quick code for that. I did reset the big. That's what I was talking about before, Chip, is that you know, obviously there's a lot of updates to it, and I updated the map saving features, and it was an unintentional wipe because of some foreign key constraints, and we're not going to get into it. I could have restored it. I could have gone to the backup of the database, but it just wasn't worth it. There'll be more resets in a while here. When I get the early access, I won't work on live at all. I'll work 100% on dev and carefully push out releases to prod. They'll be much different. There'll be clear backups, rollback procedures, and stuff like that. Let me look at a couple of these mods here. So let's do space. Let's see here. That's a short one. Let's see what expat ones looks like. No, there's nothing on the map. Or, well, I thought there was a Pooks one. What happened to Pooks? There it is. 13. I think that's got some stuff on it. Yeah, we can do this one. Yeah, this one will work. Yeah, we can do that. All right, that should give y'all time to set one. New game. Oops. And I do, you know, right now to using the website and kind of doing that stuff, I am leaving it just to subscribers. Once it's live, obviously anybody will be able to use it. And then what I'll do is the dev site. So when I test out new builds and stuff, those will be limited to the subscribers. Let me get in. I gotta get my stuff in too. So that's the way it'll be. Is currently any beta features or whatever locked behind subscribers. Then once I go into early access, obviously it'll be a game that anybody can use and access. And then the dev site, I'll probably create 3 sites. I have a dev and a prod now. I'll probably have a dev that'll just be for me. Yeah, I just haven't done much of that saving. It's not that I won't do that, Jedi. It's a matter of MVP and priority. I'm not worried about that part right now. But yeah, it'll definitely keep your settings. What was I saying? Oh yeah, probably have 3 sites. I'll have a dev site that I kind of just do my iterative development like up on the cloud, and then when I'm ready to like beta test some features, then we'll have a stage or PTU, whatever you want to call it, and then that'll eventually go to the live environment. Oh, I better click start. But yeah, I'm liking some of the graphics. They look pretty cool. And what's going to happen here a little bit, Jedi, is when I go to early access, all those drop downs are going to shorten. It'll only be enabled the modes that I want enabled. They'll be there behind the scenes, but they'll be disabled from I'll have an admin website that allows me to enable modes and whatnot whenever I'm ready to make them available. Looks like the Seahawks are marching right down the score. All right, 15 seconds. Hey, King Raquel, what's going on? Exclamation frenzy to get in here, King. I paused it. There you go. I paused it for you. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and we got a raffle too. Got a raffle kicking off. All right, we got our ships zooming along. Ooh, first person mode. There's my ship. First person mode's crazy. RC on you to zoom early. We have fatigue. So if you zoom out, like if a racehorse were to zoom out really, really fast, he's going to get tired and come back to the crowd. King with his zoom. Oh, that's near the end. King got it. Oh, Yuri, you got beat. He's been dethroned. He's been dethroned. So you can basically never without zoom. It depends upon the map. I mean, I haven't really tried to balance really much of anything right now, Attack Cat, because one of the reasons I haven't worried about balancing in it is because there's still things on the map that need to be put on, and there's no sense in doing a balance pass. It's still a little bit random, but there's no sense in doing a balance pass until I have the features on the map. And there are some on the ground game. There's definitely negatives because you can kind of fly off the road. I haven't seen a negative on the ship, so I need to get. I don't have the AI on the ships have like if you're zooming, you go around a corner, you should kind of fly off the track, right? So when King Raquel did this here on this bend here, he should have actually kind of go over here and then had to come back and go up. So there's still a lot of balancing that has to happen for it. But it's no different than Stream Racer. If you saved your zoom for the end, will there be concierge benefits for Frenzy? We'll see. It's not an MVP feature. I forgot when, but someone went on the outside of the ring. They did. It hasn't happened often, but it did happen. I think it was Pagla. All right, so there's the update. Like I said, I been working on a UI so I can get some screenshots for the Steam page. Let's see here. I like the icon there. It's a little bit more distinctive. And then when this Alliance A drops, I'm going to be busy playing a lot of Star Citizen. I'm finally downloading Star Wars Genesis mod for Starfield, and I'm pretty pumped to try it out. Anybody else? Yeah, I mean, I would have maybe tried it, but one, I find Starfield boring. And I don't know, so many loading screens, going to planets, there's one thing on there, one station. And from my understanding, the Star Wars mod doesn't really change the game in that sense. So it's still the boring Starfield game. You just got Star Wars stuff instead. So then I was like, eh. Let me know when they got a Star Wars mod for Skyrim. Actually, anybody on a light server? Ooh, we'll just go with that. 284 right off the bat. Better return that DLC. Yeah, you better get a refund on that. So, my prepping for 4.6 is not that I'm doing things specific for 4.6. It's I want to make sure I got any components are pulled off on my ships. I want to make sure everything's funky or not funky and whatever. And I'm actually considering saving my home to next patch. You know, I feel like I want to do some more QVC sites and check out some more of the new Nix stuff. And I think I'd just be happier staying in Nix. Because apparently the Alliance Aid stuff you can do in Nix as well. And if there isn't anything specific in Nix, yeah, I think more people are going to be in Stanton. I don't know. But one of my concerns is one of the things I think the reason why I don't lose stuff is because I kept my base in Area 18. I think that matters. I think it matters with their code, how bad it is. I think it matters switching your home planet, home base from patch to patch. That's the only thing that makes me a little bit nervous about changing it to Nix. One of the other reasons I want to do Nix is if I want to pull my Idris out, it's so much easier to leave Levski than it is on any of the home planets, because you're right there in 0G. And so that alone makes it like worth it. 0G for the Idris P. I was gonna say Idris M, but that doesn't rhyme as well. 0G for the Idris P. How we doing? We still got our funky look? Yeah, we got our stuff on. So we pretty much have all of the Overlord Gilded armor except for the helmet. But we do have a helmet that's good enough. The chest courtesy of Nope. The helmet courtesy of Nope. The arms courtesy of Expat. And gosh, was this Cinder? Who was the legs? Somebody, gosh, I can't remember. I still have to do in the new mix missions to unlock the QVC sites. Yeah. I ran a bunch of that. I did it one day. I did like 20 missions. Wait, where am I going? I don't want to go to the elevator. I did like 22, 23 missions to get up to the junior contract. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, yeah, so we're going to do this. We are going to fast travel, just because. So we are going to drop this into here. You know, no big deal, but large artifact. Is there anything I want to take with me? No, my executive armor is all going to be here. We're going to fast travel. All right. So we're going to reset. Wait, where's Mercy? Here we go. What are you looking for? Why are you scared? Why are the NPCs always cowering? This dude's just chilling. What is this guy doing? Taking a lunch break? Good spot to eat lunch? People leave you alone, don't they? When you hide off behind the chair there, people leave you alone. Did you read the monthly report that was released? I haven't personally read it. I've caught a couple of streams where I've caught some snippets. Is there something of note? There's something of note we should talk about?
To ongoing renovation, access to the west wing is restricted.
All right. That's how you get back to Area 18. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring back vehicles that we put components on. We're going to make sure we bring them back here, and we're going to take the components off. Just because I am going to keep Mondays as Skyrim, so I am going to be playing Skyrim tomorrow. So I won't be playing Monday. So in case the patch, I personally think the patch 4.6 is going to drop on Thursday. But just in case it drops on Tuesday, I want to make sure I got my components and stuff off my ships.
Right, I'm going to have to ask to be. And step back. There are other people waiting.
But I personally think 4-6 should drop on Thursday just because the Hermes is coming out. Looking forward to the Hermes. Well, off the top of my head, but the Kraken is projected into a white box. Yeah, excited about the Kraken. Excited about the Kraken. Not the ship I'm most excited about, but I am excited about the Kraken. So different. I just hope that, because I'm sitting here watching like people doing these missions and stuff. So imagine on Alliance 8, you're doing a lot of combat mission. I hope that with the Kraken, people can refuel and repair on the Kraken. Because I totally would be like, hey, just share the mission with me and I'll man a Kraken and you can come by and refuel and repair super easy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'll man a Kraken and you can kind of refuel and repair and whatnot, and I can still be around and kind of like shoot. Wow. In fact, I could even have a ship on the Kraken, go fight with them a little bit, and then land it on there and pilot the Kraken. Item recovery T1's being worked on as well. Ooh. I don't remember. I remember the T0, T1, and T2 and T3 and all that, but I know where they want to go with it, but I don't remember the individual states. I remember reading that report. I'd have to go find it. Do you know, Thorn, what does T1 entail? It's probably related to crafting. I imagine. Because crafting's coming real soon. Oh, so what I heard was, if you do all of Alliance Aid, you get a fabricator machine. So that's the rumor going around. Because someone in the PTU got the 30,000 points. And it said, hey, you're going to get a fabricator. It's not out yet, but we're putting it in your hangar. And you will have it when it releases. So it's going to get real busy in Star Citizen when Alliance Day drops. Once people start hearing that if they complete all of it and they get a fabricator, it's going to be super busy. It's very interesting. Now, the other thing I wanted to do with it was I want to get it for the Max Love skins, but just to do all of it. But absolutely, I'm getting a fabricator. All right, we'll take a look at this. I pulled it up. We'll read that in a minute. Let me get off this. What I want to do is I got to get some vehicles claimed and get them back into here. So I'm gonna get those timers started, and then we'll pull up this T1 information. Yeah, Fiber, it's really cool, a fabricator. You know, I'm sure it's not going to be hard to get a fabricator in game, but I like having stuff in my hangar because there's so much you have to do in Star Citizen already. Got to get bullets, got to get armor, you got to get this and that. I like having all that shit already, so I can just jump in and go. And if a fabricator is just one less thing that I got to go get, then I'm happy. But yeah, I think we're going to have some huge numbers. I think some people got nervous with this wipe talk, and so maybe numbers have gone down. Back to the sperm suits it is. Oh, is it? I got to read it. See, I don't really care. I mean, I would care about stuff I could lose, like my Gilded Overlord armor. I was trying to find the top of my head. Like my Gilded armor I could lose. My Executive armor I can't lose. I would only lose it for a patch, and I don't care about losing it for a patch. It's like, you know, I want to have it, but I guess I'm hearing is you'll lose it. All right, let's pull a ship in the hangar. So our hangar is good and solid.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Have I called the 890? Let's pull him out.
Obey all security and customs personnel.
I want to do this stuff in my hangar. I don't want to be out here.
Stand by.
The public terminal.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
The other thing would be cool is if you could filter on location or status or something like that. But I definitely want my 600i because he's got. Oh, it's here. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Not what I meant to do. I didn't know the 600i was here. I thought it was somewhere else. Well, if you lose your stuff with every death, why bother putting cool stuff on unless the fact you crapped out it brings it up for the price after giving them out to death? We'll read through it. We'll read through it. I'm just saying for my stuff that's in my hangar, Yuri, which I can't really lose it. I mean, I'll lose it for that patch, but I mean, I'll get it back. And that's the way I approached it before. Everybody was like afraid to wear their stuff, and I was like, I mean, I'll get it next patch. I'll get it next patch. Now, the gilded Overlord armor, I don't know what to do. I've worked hard. Well, not really, to get that suit, and I hate now that I might lose it. All right, let's get the 890.
The ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
We'll read it up. 9B. Let's pull him up.
Your vehicle has been
What's not here? Let's claim everything here.
The ASOC vehicle
Let's just claim
system.
everything. He's not here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Claim him. I'm just gonna claim everything.
Has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
So is it free?
Your insurance claim has
So I guess
been sent.
insurance doesn't cost anything unless you actually
Please visit us again.
expedite it.
To the ASOC vehicle
Die 10 extra day for 2 months, so that's what the Department of Gear says you have to happen in the pledge. Who the hell's dying 10 times a day? I don't even play this game every day. Do you die that much a day? I say the problem's not that you're losing your gear, the problem is you're dying 10 times a day. Let's give down.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I'm gonna get all these. That way I have everything here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
What else is claimable? Tree. It depends upon the day. Sometimes, yeah, but you don't die 10 times every day, which is what you were saying. But yeah, absolutely. Let me read it. Let me get this stuff going. Let me read it. You're all like talking about stuff I haven't read
Insurance
yet.
claim has been sent.
I'm talking about stuff I have not read.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Well, I've used a lot of vehicles. I do like the fact that I think was the Star Citizen Lab that said they're going to move to patches every 2 months. I like that. I like that. I just feel like it gives you a chance to get into the patch because not everybody plays like an absolute ton. I know some of the streamers are like, well, that's just going to mean less content. That sucks, you know. But my understanding is they're going to still deliver content. They're just not going to deliver patches every month. So they've made it to where they can actually deliver content now without having to deliver a new patch. That's what the whole supply, the variable supply stuff that we're working on, whatever they were calling it, dynamic pricing or whatever. We do know that if the event will last as long as 2 months, we do not know. It better, because this is a big time event. There's a lot you have to do. This event needs to be 2 months. But we'll see. We'll see.
Your insurance
Because
claim
if it's just a
has been
month,
sent.
it's going to take a while to get 30,000 of those points. But I'm gonna play it hard because one, I want that fabricator, and two, I want the max lift skins. I want those max lifts. Let's see here. Come in.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Lion.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I'm gonna go back through this list. I know
Your
all this
insurance
stuff.
claim has been sent.
All right, let's see here. Tana. I don't think we're done with Tana yet.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
What else we got here? Claim in the 100i.
Your insurance claim has been
Nice.
sent.
300i.
Your insurance
Even though the
claim
patch is
has been
bi-monthly, I also talk about being able to deliver changes. Well, that's what I was saying, Ubu, that the dynamic pricing and stuff they did, I believe they got to where they can now deliver content without having to have a patch.
Your insurance
Here's an
claim has been sent.
Hey, Abixable. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Wait, what event for? Yes, Jedi. So, someone on PTU got all 30,000 points for the Alliance aid,
Your
and
insurance
the
claim has
reward
been
it
sent.
said was a fabricator. And so what it said was, is we don't have the fabricator ready yet, but when it becomes available, then you'll have it. So yes, apparently if you do all of it, then you're going to get a fabricator. So I'm going to do all of it. Yeah, not everyone's playing 10, 12 hours a day. Event's going to be some grinding. Yes, it's going to be a lot.
Your vehicle
It's going to be a lot. And now that it's there's a fabricator in there, I think a lot of people are going to come back.
Your
I
insurance
know some
claim
folks are
has
like,
been sent.
hey, the white, but man, I can't see. And you know what? You want to give it 2 months so people can have a chance to realize it, like the word can go around.
An ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see here. All right, what else is in claim? That should be most everything. Make sure I haven't missed something. Everything should be claiming at this point. Deliver. I think we're there. Expedite. No more claims. I think I got them all. I thought I missed one or two. That is it. That is it. Nope, got one. The core. Claim him.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
And the Tana. Yep. Thought maybe I might have
Your
missed that.
insurance claim has been sent.
Any other claims here? Or that's the jump. Okay, that got them all. When did 4.5 drop? That dropped right before Christmas, right? I'm trying to think what all ships I've decked out. All right, so let's read this. Where is this post? Oops. As we prepare for Eva Cutty test phase, did you sign the NDA, Yuri? I know I did. So supposedly the invite should start going out for the org, but I did sign the NDA for the Eva Cutty. Yeah. As we prepare for Eva Cutty test phase and our upcoming Alpha 4.1 patch, we'd like to introduce the iterative release plan for item recovery, a long-awaited system that gives players more control over reclaiming their valuable gear after death. See, it sounds like there's some recovery capabilities. Let's see what this does. At CitizenCon 2954, we shared our long-term design for crafting, insurance, and item ship recovery. If you need a refresher, both presentations are available on YouTube and it would be helpful. That's cool they did this. I mean, we watched this a ton. But this one a little bit. Today, we want to provide a more detailed breakthrough. Let me post this. Just put that in my Star Citizen channel. Just so I have this. There we go. Excuse me. Where am I at? All right. The initial T0 rollout will be fairly basic compared to the full system. I thought we were at T0. I mean, basically, when they locked it down to where you didn't lose your gear, they said that was T0. Let me keep reading, but it makes it sound like they're still implemented. I do not need or want Evo access, so even if CIG sent me Evo, I would politely say no thank you. Yeah, I know. As a streamer, though, Thorn, I like it because I can test some features and then talk about it, you know, a little bit. So from a streaming standpoint, it was too tempting to do it. That was T1. Well, T0 is less than T1. Yeah, T0. Full one introduces T0. Yeah, we have T0 right now. Maybe it's the wording. It confuses me. It makes it sound like they haven't implemented yet. But it marks a crucial first step. Yeah, currently on T0. Yeah. It's just this wording of it, like it's will be as future tense. This implies this is to happen. The initial T0 rollout will be means it's not there yet. This is what it will be. It should have said the initial T0 rollout is a fairly basic compare, blah, blah, blah. They did future tense with the sentences. I know I'm getting into it too much, but that's why I got confused with the wording. That was correct at the time of the post. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, you just pulled up this. Oh, shit. I thought this was something new they posted today. Okay, I thought this was new today. So then who said it? Who said T0 or T1 was coming out? Who said T1's coming out? Item recovery T1 is being worked on as well. So where was that discussed? Hey Cleo. My previous comment was supposed to say an old post, but I had wet hands. He said it in the ISC. Okay. All right, so let me jump to it. All right. So now, as I was saying, I'm so confused. So T1 is loadout and ship registration. Players can register their equipped items will be reclaimed for a fee. So this is the problem I have, Yuri. You were saying you were going to lose your equipment. You're not. I can still, as long as I register my Overlord gilded armor set, then I can reclaim it at T1, right? So I'm not going to lose it. So if they roll out T1, I should be able to register my equipped item, and then I can reclaim it for a fee. So I don't understand the statement that you're going to lose your armor. Nobody's going to wear sperm suits if they can wear their heavy armor and it's been registered. Ships, along with their loadouts, decorations, and locker content, can also be registered. Yes. But the question is what? You know what I can tell you, Yuri? It doesn't. No matter how much it's going to be, it won't be enough for folks that play a ton. Like, the problem is you can't make things so expensive that the casual player can't register their stuff. So the people that play all the time and have 100 million, a billion credits, it's going to be such a nominal amount. It's not going to matter. It's going to be like insurance claims right now, because they can't make it crazy, because then the casual person gets locked out of the feature. Ship interiors, ships along with their loadouts, decoration, and locker contents can be registered. My lord, this is game changer. Another reason it'll be nice for 2 months before new patches. Yeah, I know, we don't know, but this is what T1 was said to be. Another reason I like this is for 2 months. That means it's worth it to get a ship and get stuff in there that I want to have and register, because I'll have it for 2 months. Like, I was sitting there thinking, I'm not going to go through all of my ships and register them, because I would spend the whole patch cycle doing it. But a couple of ships, I might set them up. This is the plus of it still being an alpha development model you have. You can provide feedback for all this stuff. Yeah, but I mean, if they're working on T1, this is at least what T1 was discussed to be. Loading and bricked items. Once an item is loaded, it remains usable until the original owner claims it or marks it as stolen. That's cool. So now people can start to get stuff off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything to freak out here. I really don't. At that point, a dead man switch is activated, meaning it ceases to function. While a loaded and stolen item is bricked, the item is no longer usable. You can still sell the item, but here's the cool part. Pledged items are auto-registered and will never lose their registration status. They can always be claimed. With T1, you will no longer respawn in your preserved gear already equipped. You will need to visit a location such as the freight elevator to reclaim your registered items. We're developing a quality of life feature to allow you to re-equip your previous full loadout with one auto-equip. What this does do is right now, if I have my armor, if I die and I spawn in my medical ship, I have all my equipment and I can just go back into the fight. Right, and so we've seen cases where people can go on to it. Now, if when you die, you don't have your armor on you, which means you would have to go to a kiosk to get that armor. So you'd have to have more armor on your ship. Now you can do that. You can have more armor on your ship. And I don't know if this is in T1, but I do know that eventually they allow you to hack the brick stuff or something like that, take it and you can claim it yourself a blueprint. So this is where the crafting comes in, because they want you to be able to create a blueprint from it and still get that same item. So if someone were to kill me and I've registered my Overlord Gilded Armor set, they can have it for a period. I'm going to obviously claim it. At that point it's bricked, and then somewhere, yeah, here we go. Then somewhere along the lines when they implement T2, you'll be able to still restore bricked items. And so both people can get overlords. The way that I understand it is, you still need the materials to craft it, right? So if the overlord requires a pearl or something like that, you still need to get a pearl for it. So yeah, I see nothing but positives here. It goes back to now people can, once they, T1 is still not there because you really need the ability for someone to recover the item as well. Craft a new inventory will not come any sooner. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. So once they get the T2, it's going to be great for everybody. You don't lose your armor. You don't get to keep your armor immediately. You still got to go to a kiosk to go get it. So that takes you out of the action if you want that particular armor. Now, if I have my Idris parked outside and I have 400 armor sets in there and we got a group of us, we can equip new armor on there and get back into the action. But if you only have the one set, you got to go back into a city or whatever, a station, and go to a kiosk and get it. So I think it fixes all that. Make sure I don't log out. I see these as positives. T1 still won't be quite there. Like I said, they're missing this part. But if you happen to kill somebody who had armor that wasn't registered, then you can still keep it. So looting and brick. Once items is looted, you will have an option to sell it, dismantle it for crafting materials, or restore it. To make it your own, the system creates a valuable path for piracy, allowing you to claim another player's belonging if you take the necessary steps to legitimize the ownership. Understood. There's no reason to constantly doom and expect the worst, right? Hold on. So what did Yuri say before that? Again, some likelihood, but we don't really know. We don't really know. I see these as positives. I will say this. I have feel like the Star Citizen, since I've started playing heavily, I started playing in end of 2024, but really 4.0 is when I started playing. I think the game has done nothing but get better. And I think this is just going to make it better. I mean, registering my ships, I can get my ship and load it out. Can flip that without effort, by the way. No reason to expect everything is to be fun. Yeah, I know, Yuri, but it's like positive vibes, man. Positive vibes here. Absolutely, I will shit on CIG if they do something that doesn't make any sense. But let's not go all negative Nancy on every feature. It brings the vibes down. You know what I'm saying? I see these as positives. Look at these. We got 949 upvotes. We got some downvotes. We got some Picards. We got some clowns. So the full aspect of the game are gone. The fuck is this supposed to work with crafted item economy? He just said this is how it works. He just said this is how it works. It's like they didn't even read it. They didn't even read it. So yeah, if they're working on T1, the T1, the new inventory, it's gonna be awesome. All right, so this is Spectrum, yeah. All right, I'm sure it's back here. Adjustment. All right, so I know I have some stuff on here. Don't hit me with a negative wave so early in the month. Morning Moriarty. All right, so I know I want to pull my 600i components off. Hey, Pickles, what's going on? You just missed my update of the game, man. It's coming along great. It looks fabulous. Looking fabulous. Been working on some polish. Because to get it on, to list it on Steam, like so people can wish list it, you have to show real game footage and real screenshots. So I've been kind of adding some polish so that it looks fine. It's like the fonts look really good. I got some pictures, some background images. Been doing some cleanup of it so that I can list it so people can wish list it. I'm just taking everything off because I don't know what's a default component and what's not a default component. Oh, there's where my armor's in the way. I can't hit the unequip button. This whole armor in the way of the Moby Glass sucks. Yeah, it's going to happen sooner rather than later. All right, what was I doing? Vehicles. Yeah, I hate that. I got this nice new armor and I can't use it with the Moby Glass. Let's see here. 600i. Systems. Quantum. There we go. Unequipped. Save changes. Literally got to take it off. Save changes. All right. So he's got nothing on there. I don't know what was default, but I think these were upgraded. The Nargons is upgraded. Pretty sure I didn't upgrade the missiles. But somewhere I put the repeaters. Attritions are new. Yeah, the attrition 5s are new. Get rid of those. Why are you not saving? Let's see, vehicles. Try this again. Executive. Unequipped. Save. Panther repeaters, I think, were on here. Still gonna save it. Did I not unequip that? There we go. I think that's the equipment. So that was one of the vehicles I upgraded. Where are my ardors? Where are my ardors salvage? What ship has those on? I think I can see down here. I don't see my Ardor 3s and 2s. I wonder if it's on a ship that hasn't finished claiming yet. I should see my Order 3 orders on here. Order 3's on here. I really didn't upgrade a lot of ships.
The ASOP vehicle
So I'm the
retrieval system.
Clipper?
Your
Let's see if it's on the
phase
Clipper. Or the Phoenix. Maybe it's on the Phoenix and it hasn't got here yet.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, let's expedite him.
Your insurance claim has been. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Yeah, but the Emerald was already here. Let's see here. Vehicles. RSI Phoenix. Let's see what's on here. All-Star EX. That looks default. Hey, Mr. Barkin. I don't think I've changed it. I think these are default. No coolers? That's a bracer. Wait, why is there no coolers? Daybreak. Bottom drive. That looks default. That might be the same. The Prostars were the coolers. Hey, nope, what's going on? I'm just getting stuff off my ship so I don't lose them. Because the patch may, I'm not going to play Star Citizen Monday, and the patch comes out. It might come as early as Tuesday. I'm thinking it's going to arrive on Thursday, but I just didn't want to be caught with not pulling shit off my ships. I'm trying to figure out what my orders are, but I'll get my orders anyway because those are on the my hangar. Why am I not seeing anybody's? Yeah, I don't see any of my orders. Where are they? Where did it happen to them? That is weird. It's on the Clipper. Drag. So I haven't even pulled the Clipper out this patch. Unless it's still claiming. Let me see if it's claiming.
Welcome.
So I don't think I did a lot of
Vehicle
equipping
retrieval system.
stuff. Let's see, anything expedited? Hammerhead, Idris, Claimer, Carrick, don't need to worry about. These are all deliveries. Retrieve. I get jealous every time I see the Pirate Gladius. I worked hard for that. That was I beat the Swarm. I mean, you still have to buy it, but to get it, you had to beat the Swarm. Have you not beaten the Swarm? The Pirate Swarm?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I use my Polaris to do that. There's a 600 terrain. I don't think I have anything on
Insurance
here.
claim. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Stay down and jump. Yeah, I got it unlocked, but I can't justify an extra 20 for that one. It only comes with it short. Yeah, I like it. If I need a small fighter, I pull the Pirate Gladius out. Short insurance, not LTI. Yeah. I just like the ship. I think it's cool. All right, I don't think I have really Let me go over to here. Let's see what I see in my hangar. I wonder if I pulled the orders off somewhere and they're at another station. Does it really? Maybe we take the Pirate Gladius out and do some shooty bang bang with it. I've flown the Pirate Gladius since I got better at combat. All right, Frost Star, Daybreak. So I can search, right? So what happens if I type in harder? Yeah, I don't know what ship they're on. I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it because they're in my hangar. But I don't know where they are. Only thing I could think of is I pull them off the ship in Levski. They're saying that SS doesn't work, so you can find where your stuff is. Yeah, wouldn't that be easy? That used to work. That 100% used to work. You used to be able to go here, because I remember learning about this. And I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." Now you can't get shit. Now it doesn't do nothing. Like, this is a cool feature. Pirate Caterpillar, it's one of my favorite ships. I love that paint. Love that paint. Maybe we take the pirate. Let's take the Pirate Gladius out. Let's see how it does. Let's see how I do with it. Probably gonna pass out. Let me put some ammo on here. Put my arms back on. Let me get some stuff on. Hey, Saul, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Long time no see. I've been working on a game. I've been making my own Stream Racer game. And it's coming along pretty good. It's got a space mode. You got spaceships. I got the best cat and the red cat as a loaner for the Ironclad. I don't need a third. I really like the Pirate Caterpillar. Can't drop 300 for it. Yeah, I have a lot of Caterpillars, but it's one of my favorite ships in the whole game. I've seen it, the ship race. Okay, so you have seen it. Cool. Oh, I took my weapon. No, my weapons are on. So what do I need? I just need to bring... I don't need much of anything. I just need some medical stuff here. Oh yeah, I love my armor. All right, let's grab some pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 9. 9 works. We'll do 2 sets of 9. What we got in terms of ammo? I got 200 of these. I don't know if I need 200. Let's just grab a bunch though here. 15. We'll do 30. That. Let's grab some arrowhead. It's good. Probably don't need that much. Unless I'm doing ASD sites, I don't really end up using a lot of those. Or Hathor. I haven't flown the Pirate Gladius.
Welcome.
Let's fly it.
Aso, your co-retriever.
Yeah, so I have, how many caterpillars do I have? I have I got 2 pirate caterpillars. So one I own. I assume this is for the Ironclad as well. And this is the single one. So I learned I learned you can buy it individually and you can buy the pack. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get it twice. See, here's my long-term thinking note is at some point in time, insurance is going to take a long time to claim, right? My understanding, they said the claim time of vehicles is going to be comparable to the crafting time. And then if you also take into account that you'll be able to load up your ship with stuff and it'll stay, then I can see me having ships in different locations so that they're there and ready to use, right? So a caterpillar here, a caterpillar there. But I don't think I have 2 Gladiuses. So this one I got. There we go. I do have 2 Pirate Gladiuses. I did the same thing. Hey, Texas. So I got it individually, and then I grabbed it in the pack too. That's sort of my logic with placing ships around. Exactly, Theo. Now imagine there's 5 systems. You know, imagine there's 5 systems, and the claim time is a long time. I may want to, have a handful of ships and Castra. Might want to have a handful of ships in Nyx. Might want to have a handful of ships in Pyro. Might want some Stanton. I mean, we got to understand at some point in time there will be a 1.0, and you're not going to be having patches every month where everything gets claimed back where it is. So it's more of my long-term thinking with that. All right, let me grab some drinks. I think we'd be good. We'll see how the Gladius does. Maybe get some sustenance here. Oh, and perfect. I had the same idea, which is why I have 4 iron sides. Wow. I just grabbed the dual package. I have the 2, the regular one and then the assault one. It's just, the Caterpillar is one of my favorite ships too. I wish for hauling, they rewarded complex hauling missions, but they don't. They don't realize that the longer it takes to do a mission, if they don't make the pay comparable for that, people won't do that. And the Caterpillar was really designed for complex missions, right? Like, you get a few things from here, a few things from there, because you can get those different bays that you can put stuff in. And you can keep things a little bit organized with them. But because complex missions don't pay out more, even though they should. By complex, I mean multi-locations, multi-deliveries, things like that at different locations. The Caterpillar isn't as valuable as it could be. I want a racing Caterpillar, but I'm also dork like that. A racing Caterpillar? That sounds like an oxymoron. Let's see how the gold armor looks in the Caterpillar. I don't know, I really dig it. See, now this red is different than some of those new reds we're seeing on some of these ships. And it's got that like matted, muted red, and I think it's ugly. This is a nice bright red. I haven't upgraded this. I should upgrade it. Let me grab a mission. That's more of a crimson, yeah. Let me grab, let's start with this. Start with scenario 1. Let's see how we do. If I die too quick, then I might upgrade it. I should upgrade it.
Launch complete.
That color is right on the threshold of being orange or red.
You are clear to launch.
I'm gonna do it once without upgrading the components, and then I'm gonna upgrade the components. Shouldn't take too long to upgrade a Gladius. I might even have some military components. Yeah, but most of my military components are over in Levski. That's why I'm looking forward to next patch. All those components I've loaded, they're all going to get collapsed into my home hangar. Let's see how he does.
Thank you. And please visit again.
One of the fun things about flying these small ships, man, you can keep going to where you need to go quickly.
Shields offline.
Oh, here we go. Wait, where are you storing components? The components I loaded are on Levski. Well, I mean, I got components in a few different places, but the ones I've recently loaded are in Levski. Usually what happens in every new patch, then it brings it back to whatever my new home hangar is. Let's see here. Set a route to it, I guess. I moved to your home hangar in my humble opinion. I haven't really had any problem with that. I mean, what pretty much happens every time is all my stuff gets bringing back. Okay. Didn't really give me any QM markers. Didn't set it, that's why. Let's click this. Try to do a route. I might have to jump out. Yeah, I think I'm about to jump out. Yeah, I'm about to jump to something. See if we can edit here. It's not giving me any routes. So stupid. Alright, we'll just jump to something here. Alright, punch it, Chick.
Initiated.
Yeah, let's see if we can do it. Step back. Here. Oh, we should be able to set a route. There we go. Much better. See if I'm out of shape here. Alright, so let's get all guns. Alright, what we got here? We don't need all that cooler shit. Let's get as much shields as we can. Alright, we got all that. Alright, can we get more engines? Alright, that's all we can get. Alright, we have that at least.
Okay, we're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets.
Where you at? Bring them on. Bring them on.
Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
Okay. Anybody?
Contact.
Contact. What is that? Prospector? Freelancer? I don't know these ships. Oh, don't hit that. Oh, I'm gonna hit asteroid.
Shields under fire.
Man, it's taking a punch. Are ballistics king these days? Is that a cutter? Okay. I've never flown a cutter. Man, I am not used to how fast this ship is. So I was hearing if you have sticks, you can turn on this ESP. Is there something you can do that's equivalent to like that with keyboard and mouse? Auto aim assist? Oh, they're jumping on me. Why is it not dying? Finally.
Wait, clear. Here comes the next.
Decoupled mode off. For movement? I don't know. I don't know what you mean, to be honest, Saul. What was I saying? I was just saying it's so fast. Alright, what do we return?
Contact.
Contact, here we go. ESP should work for both sticks and MKK. So why shouldn't I turn that on? Should I turn that on? Like, why would I not turn that on? Is it on by default? Look, that should work. It helps keep pips on target. Yeah, that's my understanding. Hold on, I'm busy shooting this guy. Nice. It helps keep pip on target, so I'm turned on. Decouple essentially turns off space brakes, so your ship won't automatically compensate and slow you down in directions you're not actively trying to move. Being decoupled is suggested for combat. Okay, I should try that then.
Contact.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade, and then we'll try decouple. Then we'll do this again. I'll do this again and see if I do better. Precise line as well. Default keybind is C. All right, I just pressed C. So assuming it's off.
Shields under fire.
So basically, you just have more control over what exactly you're doing. Oh, that's bad shoot. Oh, that's bad shoot. If C worked, and I don't change my default bindings, if C works, I don't feel anything different. But after I do this combat, we'll see what mode I'm in. So did I run out of bullets? Is that what it said? Am I out? Doesn't have much ammo. Can you complete one mission without running out? Yeah, that sucks. See, that's what I look forward to. The Kraken, if you can refuel and repair, man, that's going to be so valuable out in the field. Look at this, I'm out. Like, I can't do shit. Do I have missiles on this thing? Doing nothing. I got nothing. It's gonna take me forever. I have missiles. Oh, I got back far enough. Oh, I had it locked on him.
That's what like.
All right, how do I arm mold? You spin decouple on a HUD like ESPS and your RD couple. Yeah, I hit C. Am I doing anything to him?
Lock.
Am I doing shit to him at all? I don't know if I did anything to him at all. Yeah, your speed is locked at 8, your speedometer. Well, I can tell you what, it's hard for me when I'm like trying to shoot him to see anything else on the screen. I need to know where I'm looking at. Let me kill him first and then we'll look at it when I have a chance. I can't do any damage at all. So this is not a P versus E shit at all, is it? I would be curious to see if I upgraded it, how much better I would do. Too much. Man, without my guns, it's just taking forever to kill him. Yeah, I will. I gotta kill this guy. I gotta kill him. He's gonna die. Oh, shit, I'm gonna run into him. Is he disabled? Is he just floating there? He is flying. God, I got no guns. Shit, I gotta pay attention. I don't have shields. This guy still is shooting. I got no ammo. It's gonna take me forever to kill him. So when I launched missiles at him, did they do any damage at all? Did he launch flares or something? Missiles not work? My missile's too small? Well, he flips over pretty damn quick. Guess I should get this prize. You were firing one missile at him, and the prospector has naturally high hit points, so I should launch multiples. I almost want to abandon this. It's like no fun. It's like all I'm doing is peppering them. Like with the F7 Super Hornet, I'd be done with this like a long time ago. Finally.
Wraps up this lesson.
All right,
Fantastic.
so
You're developing aptitude for combat. Hopefully, the next lesson will help you grow even.
so I did hit C on that third fight. So yeah, I wasn't in couple months. Let me see if I hit C. So now it is. Oh, I see. Look, wait. Oh, look at this. Look, Ma, no hands. Lines are going to allow you to read the target vector as well. You are firing size 1 missiles at him. Oh, yeah. Okay, so decoupled, it's like whatever speed I'm going. And then coupled mode, it's like you got brakes. It's like you ever drove an electric car? I have an electric truck. I drove the F-150 Lightning. And if you don't give it gas, there is no cruise control on it. They brake automatically. That's what coupled mode is. It's like driving an electric vehicle. Now, decoupled isn't exactly like driving a gas vehicle too, because you're not going to cruise like this. So that's cool. That's cool. Regen braking. Yeah, regen braking. All right, so that's cool. So C. All right. You can flip around and coast backwards on your inertia and use an inertia to rotate a target while keeping them in your line of fire. Yeah, how do I do that? So if I'm going, let me go back into decoupled. So if I'm going forward, so I can flip. I don't know. I'm trying to. So if I go, let me go forward real fast. So am I still going in that direction? I am. Look at that. Nah, I'm pretty sure he means one pedal mode. No, it's regen braking. What was the super secret code that popped up? That is for the giveaway. So see that link right above you, Zedwell, obanobserver.com? If you go there and enter in the giveaway, your ship can hover in atmosphere while decoupled. Can't hover. Yeah, okay. Cool. I never really understood decoupled mode. But you use that code to get 50 entries into the giveaway. And thanks for the follow, Zedwell. All right, so do some Urkel. Yeah, should set up a 1 versus 1 arena commander. Using facing regen braking does not behave differently than normal braking. Well, whatever they call it is in the electric vehicle. All electric vehicles I've flown or driven, which is just 3: the Mach-E, the F-150 Lightning, and the Elon's car, a Tesla. If you don't put your foot on the metal, the gas pedal, the gas, you will stop. Like you'll just stop. Like it's not like coasting. You'll stop. If that makes any sense. Now the regen braking is when you do that, it does it. Decoupling is interesting, but you need to practice a lot to really make use of it. Makes sense. All right. What am I doing? Urkel. For me, they're always there. You might be optional, but they've always been on by default on any ones we've ever had. All right, so let's clear out stuff. So let's do select ship. Who makes the Anvil? Who makes the Gladius? Is that Aegis? So shields. I don't think I have any of these. I don't remember seeing these at. And get industrial A. Does that help out? So these are actually better. Military grade D is better. Yeah. Military grade D is better than the civilian A and industrial A. So you need to upgrade it to military equipment. Yeah, no, I can see. I can see. So those aren't any good for that. So these are pretty good. Unless you find a better military component, then these are the way to go. So those are fine. At least you can't go shopping for them. And I don't know what shields I have. Power plants. Hey, Dr. Metropolis, what's going on? So what do I have now? 16. And we can get to 17 with the military. Industrial doesn't do anything. Britain does nothing. So this comes stocked out pretty decent for a Gladius. The cooler is military grade B. So this is like, as Gladiuses go, this seems to be decently stocked. Outside of getting military A's. You could probably upgrade the quantum drive here. So we got an expedition. You'll probably at minimum do, was it 165? Hey, you can put a Colossus in it easily. These don't look familiar. I don't think I've looted any of these. Yeah, an industrial B. So no industrial A's. But I mean, how much quantum are you doing in a Gladius? Radar, paints, thrusters. Can you swap out thrusters? No. As the intent is in this game, you'll be able to change all this stuff like radars and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy. Thrusters, yeah, later, yeah, it's just crazy. What about S3s? Yeah, so I could have put my Order 3 salvage if I could figure out where they're at. I have no idea where they're at. I don't know what happened to them. But aren't the ballistics the way to go right now? They even talked about stuff like different fuels. Ooh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I could put a couple Order 3 salvages on there. But ballistics is the way to go. Yeah, shredders. So you should go shredders. So on here we got Mantis. What is a shredder? Yeah, so this would be a lot better. So do these guns come with more ammo? So this one's got 2589. The Tiger Strike's got 4500. Speed is 1200. Why not a Tiger Strike? It's got like 2000 more ammo. How much ammo does this have? This has 4300. It's got a lot of ammo though, and I ran out. It does less than half the damage per projectile. Okay. It's the pin is what you want nowadays. You're basically aiming for comps and dismantling. Comps. I don't see a column that says comps. So can I get these? Where can I get these? All right, where is it at? Where's the shredder? There it is. Shredder. The Tiger will pin your Gladius to the hangar floor. You mean it's too heavy? All right, where can I get these? Shredders are at Dumpers Depot. We were just there. No, it's Borg, so they're broken. All right, let's just upgrade the guns and see what happens. I'm curious to see how this does better. All right, so let's head back there. 18. Very oh, this thing is too fast for me. I mean, I love it. You can zip around and get to where you need to, but man, it's so fast. And then I need to look at this name of stuff. All right, let's see if we can get on in here. Punch it, Chewy.
Initiated.
All right, coming on in. Ooh, it's nighttime in Area 18. The thing that sucks is, let's see where they put me, and I would end up flying up over the impound zone. Go around. Can you go down into the city of Area 18? Like, can you fly down into here? Can I fly over there? Can you like ride ground vehicles around here? This would be awesome. Like if I put a ground vehicle in a larger vehicle and just dropped it on here, can I ride all this shit? Look at this traffic. What are these lights? Ah, that's some bullshit. They didn't give me any time to get out either. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck, aren't I? That would be so cool, man, to be like in Area 18 and zooming around in like the Rangers. Imagine the bikes in Area 18. You think it's gonna work, or am I stuck?
The wild standard system, and on the article, all laws are still wrong.
I don't think it. I've bear if repositioning player doesn't get you like right away, I'd never see it work. At least for me. All right, can we join a different server? Yeah, I believe so. Gravity. Work 201. Let's join him. I wanted to go to Dumper's Depot anyway. But it's going to put me in the hangar. So we have to head back. It's like sometimes it's nice to put you in the hangar, and sometimes you wish you're in the hab. I should just prompt, hey, you want to start out in the hangar, or you want to start out in the hab? Just give me a prompt. I mean, if they're just going to magically start you in the hangar, they can magically give you a prompt. Retailers report that Luminale themed weapons are this year's most popular gift. Okay. All right, let's start claiming our gladiators. That should take some.
The insult vehicle retrieval system.
Unknown. Doesn't surprise me.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
All right. Get some shredders. Do some shredding. Guess I'm gonna order 3s right, Levski. Maybe there's a Virginia point. Might have taken them off a ship there. Crew L2, something like that. All right, we got an ad starting in a little bit. Not doing anything fancy, just going to Dumper's Depot. Alright, let's see here. Look at all the flights.
Route to our living rooms closer to Cutty.
You know what? They don't show flights. Like, there is no concept of flights. I can't, like, take a flight from here to Virginia Point. That would be cool if you could. Just take a regular passenger flight. Depot, yes. Holo unit. What's a holo unit? Ad break ends 2 minutes 53 seconds. Got any crimes? See if I can crimes. Did I get a little bit of crime for that? Nope. Crimes. Oh, can we make it? 17 seconds. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. I don't think there's a lot of people playing right now. And I think when 4.6 drops and people find out you can get a fabricator, get some people playing. Of course, some people are going to be like, oh, I got to do all that. I'm not going to do it. But the people that are playing are going to want it. They're going to end up playing it a ton. I just want to upgrade to the shredders and do the same mission again and see if it feels faster, better, awesome. Man, this city was flushed out. They could go down there in the traffic. It'd be awesome. Can you go anywhere on this planet? Are there anything in Area 18? I don't know if I've ever been to anywhere else in Area 18. I think I've been to other Orison. I definitely haven't. Definitely haven't been. Is there anywhere else in Orison? The Crusader, or whatever the planet's called. Or can you only go to Orison?
Now,
Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Commercial space. Here. Thank you.
station, lobby glass, reasonable. A shared space.
Got some dogs. Avengers, Hornets.
Taking his journey.
Are these on display? 300i, Hornet? Maintenance. Heat, what is it? What's that? This one's green. Is it just the light? This one looks great. It's the light. See how they look brown? This one's great. I don't think I've ever seen a green one. You can land on some of the other platforms around Oris. Yeah, you can land on the other platforms, but you can't really visit anywhere on the planet. Yeah, I've been on some of the other platforms. What about Area 18? Is there anywhere else in Area 18 you can go? Remember the shortcut I used to take. Oh, this is what I did. I definitely didn't. There was a time when I kept going to Denver's Depot and I had an easy path to it. What's happening, my good man? Not much. Just playing some Star Citizen. Messing around, not doing a whole lot. Make sure I got my components off of my ship so that they save. Well, I'm not taking the right way. There were some other POIs, but never landed on one. This was definitely the wrong way to go. Get up here. What's this guy doing? Do you have any? Oh wait, what? What is this? Oh, no, I got tons of work on the racer game. Wait, how do I?
I've got better places to be.
Oh man, is this an NPC mission person? Wow, I've never run into one of these. But she won't give me a mission. No, it looks cool. I've done a bunch of graphic updates and stuff in Decent. If you go to my VOD on Twitch and just scroll back to the beginning of the stream, you can see some of the updates. Alright. I thought I knew the fastest way to get there, but I don't know what it was. It's currently disabled, set no side mission. Well, I didn't even know they existed. I had no idea they existed. Day I learned. No, I didn't. They're mostly illegal missions. You get crime stats doing them. Really? Huh. So you actually get a crime stat for doing it. Like I've seen some of those illegal missions. Hey guys, watch out. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make it. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Alright, let's see. Let's buy some shredders. Shredders. Well, that's not a shredder. Did I read this wrong? I guess SW16, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, SW16. You have to kill Blackjack security guy because the oh, so doing the mission you kill somebody. Okay. Stuck. I can't move. Stuck. Can't do nothing. I'm literally stuck. F2 does nothing. Can't move. F4 does nothing. F does nothing. What did I do? All right, so where is this ESP mode? Is it a game setting, or what is it? Or is it a toggle? ESPN. So I do have it on. All kinds of stuff. Automatic slowdown, decouple, gravity compensation. Okay, so I do have that on. Oh, there we go. I can finally move it. Oh, all right. So shredder is that. Okay. All right. Let's buy a handful of these. There are 2 sliders. What does that mean? There are 2 sliders. Because it's on, and then there's a slider for it somewhere. Pilot ESP strength, dampening coverage. It looks like I got it all the way maxed out. You guys know everything about this game. I know all of it. My dog. Barking everything. Back to the trains. Yeah, there's a nice close. There we go. Make every shot count. Hey, come back. No, wrong shuttle. 9 seconds. Here we go.
Waiting passengers should be
Cave into your craving.
Strong winds can
I
arise.
made spaghetti tonight. I usually make spaghetti on Sunday nights. That's what Glove OP likes. So I make spaghetti for him.
Right, now leaving the station. Stand clear of the goods.
Sundays is usually spaghetti night day. That's the football game. But assuming Patriots won the other game, I'd have been shocked if they did. Most games 17-13. Yeah, so it'd be awesome. Just have a completely different team working on missions and stuff in the heart of Area 18. You'd like solve crimes, be a detective.
Now arriving.
All right, here we go. Back at the hangars. All right, see if these shredders are any good. I guess I can go ahead and put them on. Oh, look at this. Look at you. Hanger, here we go. Hey, Carbone, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. That's what I say. Happy Sunday. Sunday, fun day. All right, so let's still shredders on. Vehicle. And wait. Where's my part? Where are they? Oh, I don't know. Which one's which? Does it matter? I'm gonna do this. All right, we'll see. I wish these names would stick. Weapons, all right. So let's see, missiles. Oh, I gotta take my damn arms off. So stupid. Get my brand new windows and sliders installed this week. Nice. How many windows are you getting installed? Windows could be expensive. Windows can cost quite a bit. All right. 11 windows, 2 full sliders. But they cost a pretty penny.
The ASOP vehicle
What am I
retrieval
doing?
system.
Going to here. And vehicles. him. Sure. Equipped. Spreader. Equipped. Sure. Equipped. Alright. Curious to see how it does now. Do I have any of those military components? Let's see what I'm here. Let's see here. System, coolers. I got arc storm bracer, heat safe. No, I don't have any of those. What about power plant? Britain, Dynaflex, endurance. Nope, 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 no. Shield. Fort Palisade. Military C. Wait, I got a military C. Is this better? Stealth C. Oh, they're in use. What is it on? This is on what? Oh, the Super Hornets. See, that's the advantage I have. Cat 5 Hurricane, impact rated ones too. Nice. Yeah, I got so many ships. It's like I can upgrade ships because I don't use a lot of these. Like I can pull. So the Tana comes with military seats, huh? Tana's comes with military seats. Military C here, browser. What is this? Military B. So that's not as good. Industrial A, stealth B. Industrial A, military B. That's a little bit better. Who's this one on? This one's. Oh, wait. All right, so we can do that. We can upgrade to that. All civilians. See, we can upgrade to quantum drive. Systems, quantum drive. Alright, so we can upgrade a few components. And I can grab these off of. We're gonna grab them off of. Grab them off the Tana. Grab them off the Tana. Oh shit. Gotta love Canada. I'm seeing more snowmobiles going by than actual cars. Who makes the Tana? Is that an RSI? Sure is, isn't it? System shield. We can unequipped. Equipped. Save changes. Oh, miss. Yeah. Miss. Alright, so there's that. So now we can go back to here. Pirate Gladius. This is the one I've been working on, right? Yeah, Shredder system. Then I can replace this with military C's. It all stops. Save and save. I already did a little bit of upgrading.
Welcome to the ASOS.
Alright, let's see if it does any better.
System. Your vehicle has been built.
Let's get our arms back on. It's so silly, you gotta take arms off just to see stuff. Take a little slurp while we're waiting for the ship to come up. I mean, it's probably easier to get around in a snowmobile than cars right now. Be my guess. Oh wait, let's kick off around. There we go. Let's grab another mission. I'm gonna grab the same one again because I want to do somewhat comparable. Contracts. Mercenary. Yep. This is one of the guns. Is that what the shredder looks like? That looks different because it had a little round Gatling gun thing like. So where are the other two? Here's the other one. There we go. Looking good. Got our other shredder over here. Got some missiles over there. All right. Hopefully it doesn't take us long and we don't run out of bullets. We're gonna fly decouple mode. Should be a brand new ship because I claimed it.
You just built a system. Systems create.
Oh, we got a couple of mode on right now. So we have not more pips. I was kind of hoping I would knock that down. Wait, I can't get more power to guns. Why am I not able to get more power to guns? Why can I not get more power to guns? Do these the ballistics doesn't really matter? The power, is that what it is? I guess that only matters for laser guns? I don't know. Really kind of enjoying learning all this flight combat. I don't feel completely inept anymore, just a little bit inept. All right. Do I not have power? What's going on? Windows was doing something weird.
Shields.
Yeah, ballistics have different power requirements, barely any. Interesting. So then you can like save that for other stuff. I mean, so the downside of ballistics is you can run out of. Man, if you just rearm them. Then you can use that power to somewhere else, like shields. All right, it's gonna let me route. That's a positive step. So the only thing we've really done is we've upgraded the shields a little bit. Put a different power plant in. We got the shredders on it.
Shields.
Got full engines. All right, let's do it. All right, copy.
once you're in position, start the listen. Stand by.
All right, so I should go couple mode. There we go, or decoupled mode. And let's wait.
Contact. Radio.
I don't see any contact. I see 0 contact. Lies. You're gonna make me fly into all these asteroids, aren't you? I was trying to avoid going near these asteroids. Did he hit the asteroid?
Cleared that way.
He ran into the asteroid. So now it's not going to be a fair comparison because I won't have to shoot 3 ships. Dude literally ran into the asteroid. Yeah, I don't like all these asteroids out here. Get away from the asteroids.
Contact.
Well, that was easy. So if you can just trick them to going into the asteroid, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Get them to fly into the asteroid.
All clear.
They're spawning behind the asteroid and running right into the asteroid. This is the easiest one I've ever done. Is this guy gonna do the same thing? Look, he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna run right into it. Here we go. Oh, is he gonna be smart and fly around it, huh? Okay, he's shooting me.
Shit the bed.
Right, did he say shit the bed? Hey. Okay, this does feel better. This does feel a lot better. This does feel better. The decoupled modem, what I'm saying. Oh, this feels good. All right, last time it took me forever. I didn't have all my guns though. Well, lighten them up. That was a lot. It's I can't compare because the first 2 ships hit the asteroid, and so the 3rd ship I had all my guns. I was wanting to see how I would do facing all 3 ships with this loadout, and I don't want to do it now because I need to repair and refuel. It's at the Regina point, repair, refuel, and then we'll grab it again. Oh. Neat. I shit the bed. Yes, that's one of the NPC lines. Wow. I had no idea. Today I learned. All right, bunch of Chewie.
Contact travel initiated.
Where your old OM6. weird jump. All right, here we go.
Optimum travel initiated. Optimum travel. Go away.
One of my favorite NPCs lines to this day still comes from Skyrim. What was that? Could have been an adventurer, but I took an arrow in the knee. We'll be playing some Skyrim tomorrow.
Shields online.
All right, give me a hanger. Let's put a couple more back on. Never really understood couple mode and decouple mode, but now I feel it. Carbon. Ah. It's from one of the bandits, and one thing they say is you really hear in stealth and stick around. Yeah, the stuff they say in stealth is funny. Must have been the wind. Stupid bees and their stupid honey.
Planting gear deployed.
You like that one, huh? We'll be playing some Skyrim tomorrow. I'm gonna make Monday Skyrim day. Just something a little bit different. I love Skyrim.
Planting.
Got 4. Turn out all.
Engines.
2. Landing. Restock. I'm kind of curious. I want to check my hanger and see what's in here. No, there was a guy leaving Bikini Point was Carbon. He was Carbon though.
Systems offline.
Like Carbon was literally just leaving Bikini Point. But obviously a different Carbon. All right, curious what components. Do I have anything here? Nothing. Yeah, I don't have any components here. I didn't think I did, but I wanted to check and see. It's just so far out left field. I love it. Yeah, it is funny. Stupid bees and their stupid honey. You know, it's little bitty things like that. Like these new games, man, the writing's so bad. It's like just little bitty nuggets. Like, that's awesome. I wouldn't say all of them, but so many of these. Fake guy was the fake guy.
Systems.
He wasn't the real Carbon. I'm gonna grab this one more time. Contract. See, these guys don't kill themselves this time. Offers. Scenario. Oh, there's no scenario 1? Oh, you're gonna make me wait? There's all this script that I got. It doesn't even tell you that's your reward. Like, it didn't even say you got X amount of whatever. $19. Well, I just want to do it one more time. One more time. More time. Come on. No scenario 1. Right here. Right now. Wendy. What are you barking at, Wendy? You want to come on stream? Come on. Come here. Come here. You gonna help me find the mission? You gonna help me find the mission? What? They see you. Can they see you? Oh, there it goes. I just saw it. Bump up. And combat center 1. There we go. Pick it up. All right. Bye. Hey, bye. You go, girl. You good girl. You like being on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Try this again. One more time. Alright, let's see. That jumps that?
Shields online.
Do some Walla. Walla Walla Bing Bang. Punch and shoot.
Drill initiated.
Got a couple of them on. Alright, here we go.
Shields online.
Still got our right power pips. Okay, looks good. Turn that off. Alright, let's try it. I did kill that, whatever that was, prospect or whatever, a lot faster.
Welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start. Hostile spotted. Give him what you got.
Where they at? Don't see any hostiles. Where are these hostiles? Oh, 2 hostiles. That's not going to be a 1-to-1 comparison. Oh shit, I'm looking through those. Stay on target.
Son of a bitch.
Really? I want to get in their 6. How do I stay in their 6? I don't want them like turning around. I want to like stay in their 6. That's what I haven't gotten good at doing is staying in somebody's 6. Oh, that's some bad aiming. Like, if I have the more mobile vehicle, shouldn't I be able to just stay behind them? Like, I shouldn't be taking any shots. I could just stay in their 6. Got him. Shit, God, that actually scared me.
I got more coming your way.
That actually scared me. How do people stay in other vehicles 6? God damn, they're just like running up on me. Like they want to wreck. Oh, this is bad aiming. Come on. Oh, this is bad flying. Bad flying. Like if I slow down, they kind of go like this. Can't stand for 6. me alone. Why does that little reticle disappear sometimes? Hit this guy at all. Die. Hi. Hi. Oh, finally. Hey, Holy Joker. Oh, good gracious.
Clear.
Do you want to practice circular rotation Arena Commander? So go to Arena Commander Pre-Flight. Pick an asteroid and learn how to rotate around it. That way you're not darting past your enemy. I had someone show it to me, and it's not to practice well, but I think that's what you're looking for. Circular rotation. I'll have to try it. See what you mean. I mean, it's just basically wanting to stay in somebody's six. Like if I have a nimble vehicle like the Gladius here, and then I'm like just literally something as slow as this vehicle here, like I should be able to stay in a six to hold down, right? Why do I lose the reticle from time to time? Wait. Like I feel I'm learning a bunch of flight stuff. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I would love to be able to learn that when I have the much more nimble ship, that I stay in a six. That's what I want to learn to do. Like no matter what I do, they fly past me too, and then they turn around just in time.
Ammo low.
Ammo low.
Splinter fiber.
So I guess the Gladius is no more than 3 ships. 4 ships and you're going to be low on ammo. 3 ships is even tough. After this, I want to go to Arena Commander and see what you say. Just find an asteroid. Come on, on target. Target. Ammo depleted. But my ammo lasts longer this time. Oh, I have 0 ammo. So if you have no ammo, I guess you just run. Reticle's only green when you're in range. Okay. Thought I had them all loaded up. One more. Are you run? Yeah, I know. I just want to shoot one more. Well, I'm too far away. Damn it! I wasted. Yeah, I know to run. I just wanted to shoot the. I wanted to shoot my missiles out. So how do I switch to those? I can still fire these. I'm gonna fire one more time. So I must have had some lasers. So as I guess if you expect to do a lot of combat, you should. I guess if you don't want to, if you're going to do a lot of combat and you got ballistics, you might want to supplement them with lasers. All right, so let me read the old Joker said here. It said, "Do you want to practice circular rotation in Arena Commander? So go into Arena Commander Free Flight and pick like an asteroid and learn how to rotate around it. And that way, you're not darting past your enemy. I had someone show it to me. I still practice well." So is this going to be what my ship was currently loaded out with? No, it's got Panther repeaters on it. Yeah, the Gatling. So Gatling and Panther repeaters. So is there any way? Is there any way? All right. So yeah, no, these are all default loadout. So there's my auto repeaters. Some of my other ones. Well, I don't know how much I'm going to do this. I just want to see what you mean. So. They're all defaults. It doesn't matter for the flying part. (2871) NIS Jericho. All right, so deploy.
He just put that
We have an asteroid somewhere. I see some bases. What are those things over there? What are these things? What are all those? So should I pick a map? Guess I should pick a map. So any map. Which one has an asteroid on it? Miner's Laminate sounds like it has one. Okay, what do you have bound for your up thrust? I am all default keyboards. I don't change any of my keyboard layouts. It's all default binding. So it's W, I guess, if that's what you mean. Or that's the forward thrust. What is up thrust? What's the difference between up thrust? You mean forward? Pick a spot on that structure and shoot it while moving. Space. You all, I've never hit. You talking about the space bar? You all hit the space bar? Holy smokes! Oh, okay, yeah. So like when you can do control You can do control in space. Okay. Yeah, I know. Control in space. So control goes down, space goes up. Yeah, yeah. So when I land it, there's a lot of asteroids, bro. I'm gonna hit one. So, all right, let me get out of here. So we're in couple mode. Let's just, for shits and giggles, set our pips the way that I normally set it. How you left up the ground? Yeah, yeah, spacebar. I just, my brain don't even think that way. It's like I just hit spacebar. Or should he do it this way? Oh shit, I'm gonna wreck. Am I doing this? You will have one of those buttons when you engage at a slower speed, it'll give you the counter rotation. Yeah, yeah, I think I see it. I was doing it. I was doing it.
Just combat system. Systems. Real.
So, is there a map that doesn't have 5,000 asteroids? So I guess you come in on somebody. All right, so I'm approaching somebody, right? And we pew, 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 pew. And I was always told, so I should just rotate around them like that. Wait. Hell, I could have just done that. Like this? I mean, is that all you're saying? There's one that has a mining laser that I rotate around. But I mean, am I doing what you're saying to do? Essentially this? Oh, I'm gonna hit this event faster. Right, whenever you start the rotation, you're going to be hitting back thrust as well, so you slow yourself down. So, S or X? Is there a mode where I can fight some enemies? Is there any mode where there's just like one computer player that you can fight with? Does Arena Commander had any mode where it's just one? Once you get better at it, it's amazing what you can do. I've been taken out by so many amazing pilots, and that's how they told me to start. Yeah, and it makes sense. It makes sense, but I was wondering, is there any mode where I can practice one-on-one, or do you have to find a player? Left and control, left and right straight. Like it says. Because like the pirate swarm is just going to be a bunch of ships coming after me. Interesting. All right. I think you need a player for that. Swarm keeps throwing waves at you. Yeah. But the problem is the player's going to be better than me. So I still like the combat scenario 1, because at least then I get 3 ships one-on-one that aren't like crazy good. So for me, I think to practice combat scenario 1 is better. All right, let's do for the folks that haven't seen it, let's do another viewer frenzy. Maybe not a random one. All right, let's do a viewer frenzy match here, and then we'll raid out to somebody. Let's do the Pooks one again. All right, somebody can't let Yuri win, okay? Somebody has to beat Yuri. Remember, save your and he says kick is the way to watch. Says kick is the way to do it. Apparently the kick stream is not far off. Exclamation frenzy. Here we go. And then we're gonna pick somebody to raid out to. Oh, Yuri's got a ship like mine now. While we're getting people to join in. Who's streaming here? Ooh, Squidbilly's got a different ship. All right, we're going to cut the timer down. This is my game, The Only Joker I've been working on. I'm going to try to release it on Steam here in a couple months. And I'm going to ask CIG if it's okay if I can use their fan kit to put some Star Citizen ships actually in this boat. All right, 35 seconds. 30 seconds to get in. Winner gets a mega code. Lazy's here. They like my background. We've been working on the UI a little bit. We got new fonts. The fonts are cleaner. I've been getting rid of some text. I need to line those up. Need to put seconds there, start time. I think I'm gonna take these, move that over here. I'm gonna get a picture of the track. But yeah, I'm really hoping CIG lets me put the Star Citizen ships in here. Because that's what I've been talking to some other streamers. They were like, hey, we want to play this, but we want to use some Star Citizen ships. It's my first Unity game. Started learning Unity on December 20th. I started developing this game on December 20th. And this is how far along we've come. Got a track editor, track builder, space modes. All right, let's see who we got here. Yeah, Yuri's got the same ship I got. Squidbilly's got a little bit different ship. I'm liking it. Approve. I like it. Looks nice. All right, Attack Cat's taking off. He's got an early lead. Can he hold it? The real key is to hold the zoom till the end. Oh, we got an ad break starting. No. Snooze. All right, there. Ooh, 30 stream streak for Cleo. Mercury, how did Mercury get in? Oh, I guess we didn't see him. I didn't see him get there. I mean, he must have got there fast. Wow, this was a short map. All right, let's see here. I think they'll give him permissions, but when I ask, I'm going to get a bunch of streamers to also email them and say, hey, yeah, we want this in our game. Give mega code to Mercury. All right, who are we going to rate out to? We're going to do Pooks? Let's do Pooks. Pooks is nice. Unless somebody else has
A reputation over that
Wait,
crowd.
who's Sequel Citizens?
The reward is frustration, or the reward is feeling unfulfilled.
Yeah, we'll do Pooks.
For you? All right, brother.
All right, we'll let this we will let this raffle go. Wow, the Twitch is crazy delayed. Yeah, well, apparently Yuri's secret is he uses kick. So if you want to get on the timing on it, you want to use kick. All right, that's done. That's done. All right, let's stop our giveaway. Dolphins 982. Once a Lion Aid drops, I'm going to be playing a lot of Star Citizen. All right, let's raid. And I'll see you on the next one. Delayed. There was quite a while. All right, raiding out.
Oh man! Oh shit! Coming in with a raid. What's up?
News.
Is like I really
What's up, folks,
appreciate
man?
now that
Dot just followed.
Yo, I've got it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
1.0 saying like this.
Welcome, listeners. Welcome, old man.
Right.
Which out
This
to
is
Attack Cat? I know you, Mr. Attack Cat.
That was a really good decision. But then things are changing as well, right? The concept ships were kind of bad. Agreed? Like I don't know why I keep saying agreed and asking.
That was your stream,
But
man.
they were bad. The concept ships were bad. Because you had a lot of
Guys, we don't know
concepting that
Mr.
were
Old Man
spending money on.
Observer. You shared.
no
He's a
gain.
pillar of our small
And you
community.
merchantmen owners, raise your hand. Okay, that's bad.
For streaming content
There's a lot of